Hi, I'm Sue, short for suicidal. I'm Ravi, short for ravioli. My name is Intan, short for...
The rest of that video was absolutely hilarious. This is where I went with it. As a reflector, my inner authority and circuitry will change a lot. And this is neutrino design, by the way. I've turned off all of the other active planets except for the moon. So only the moon transit is active right now. Sometimes my body graph looks like this. Still a reflector. Other times it looks like this because of one lunar placement. Now there's a generator energy. And then back to reflectordom. And then back to being a generator. This happens for all reflectors. And this is what they mean, by the way, when they say track your lunar cycle. They're saying throughout the 28 days that the moon goes from being where it's at to where it just was, right? 28 days, it's going to activate different centers within your body graph and in your circuitry. That does not mean that you become those types or that you're supposed to use their strategies and authorities. No, it's more like a gate that's normally not on, like my gate 10 over here. On May 15th, 6:33 a.m., that gate that's normally off is going to be on, and it's going to provide my 34, which is raw power, access to the behavior of the self. The moon is giving me an opportunity to explore the conditioning in the behavior of the self, the gate that turns on. While conditioning does happen in these centers, primarily it happens in the undefined gate of your dormant and hanging gates. So this behavior of the self is not about me and what behaviors I think are most successful. It's literally about the behaviors that I've seen other people do that are successful. Like I'm looking through samples that I've picked up throughout my life of other people, not necessarily my own experience. That's the very nature of undefinedness in human design. And like the girl, I mean, I kind of like missed the point of her video because she was like Asian names that are short for something. To me, it was just like every day waking up feeling like a different person. It's very much so like that for a reflector. Waking up with different energy, but the same body, or generally the same body, it's a very foreign feeling when you're talking to people and trying to explain it. However, I have learned how to love it because instead of using this to try and keep myself safe during the transits, I actually use this to strengthen the transits. I do particular workouts when the sacral and the G are defined. I do special workouts when the spleen and the root are defined, whenever the moon goes into that gate right there. Which one is that? 32? Yeah, 32. I do specific workouts. Like, look how much root, solar plexus. You know how much conditioning is in both of these centers because of all these hanging gates? I do specific workouts for this. And if you want to figure out what workouts I'm doing, come join my membership because that's where I post everything. We have a way of making human design more human because while this is helping people accept and love themselves, it's not necessarily physically helping them decondition. And that's what I want, is a physical deconditioning. I don't want to spend 7 years learning about all these gates. Like, that will happen, but I'd much rather devote myself towards being human and actually having a sense of self rooted in sensation rather than just an idea about who I am with no real method of accessing it. Link for that is in the bio. Okay, bye.